Welcome to the big show.
He could go all the way. Oh, America! Are you serious? It is showtime, baby! Here we go!
Waiting all year for World of Concrete time.
Well, I thank you, Carl, for having us out here.
You're welcome.
This is Carl Cabot from Ameripolish, and we are in Lowell, Arkansas, visiting the plant and visiting the shipping department. He's got 4 buildings, one for his abrasives, one for his chemicals, one for shipping and receiving, and you have 4 buildings. Oh,
and the training and warehousing, where we're at.
Right now. How long have you been here?
Well, Ameripolish has been around for a little over 15 years. We started out with 1 building across the street, and we started out as American Decorative Concrete Supply Company. We had everything under 1 roof. We had our laboratory, all the manufacturing. The company actually started out with only 1 product, so we were blending dyes, mixing them together and shipping them out. We currently have over 100 SKUs in our system, and looking forward to the next 15 years.
That's awesome. Well, and I was just asking earlier, we've been doing business now right over 10 years with Runyon. And the last time I was here, he was in a different building, and there are a lot of things that you've been adding to the line, your product line. So tell us about your new line.
Okay, so when we first started the company, we started with the dye, and then what happened was it just transpired that when you're telling people to mix whatever solvents they want with the dye, or mix them with other densifiers, and we were recommending other people's products, well then those companies would change their formulas, or something would go wrong in the field and we couldn't figure it out because we weren't manufacturing those products. So that's when we realized that if we're going to make this work long term without too much technical feedback on things going wrong in the field, we're going to have to start manufacturing some of this stuff ourselves. So that's when my business partner Clint Howell and I decided that we need to get something more from beginning to end of a full line spectrum of products. We started out with the densifiers, then we went to some sealers, then we backed up after that because we tried many different maintenance pads on how to maintain the floor. That started to become our biggest technical issue. Was 2 years down the road the floor looks dull, or how come my color's gone? And we started looking into maintenance pads, and we were going to recommend one, but every pad we tested was wearing down the floor. That's when we decided about 5 years ago to get into making maintenance pads, making our own abrasives here in the US. And we started developing the first maintenance pads, and then this is our newest product line, is to take that technology we learned on how to manufacture diamond abrasives and put it into other materials for power trowels and planetary machines and edgers and whatever's out there that has the capability of have enough power to run and push around diamonds underneath the machine. We're now manufacturing all those parts and tools for those machines also.
So you just keep evolving. How about any chemicals? Do you have any new chemicals coming out?
Yeah, the chemicals, one of the bigger ones, the new with SR2 is our premier stain resistant product. But the biggest thing that people said they would like to see out of it would be that they would like it to darken the floor, richen the color a little bit. So this past year at the World of Concrete, we released the SR2 Plus as kind of a pilot demo to see how it would go. And it's doing very well right now. So we're going to go ahead and finish up some more of the paperwork and sales literature, things like that. But the people that have tried it are currently using it, and we're selling pallets of it now. I've seen some pictures from the field, and we got 0 complaints. So now I'm ready to release that. And shortly, Greg will have some training videos that'll be live online. He'll show how to use it. He'll show the differences between the old SR2 and our new SR2 Plus. We also have chemicals as we're getting into the polishing process now. One of the things is to have a way of disposing of the slurries. So we'll have some chemicals that go out for that, and some options of machines and equipment that'll be some of the other manufacturers will bring in to, we'll do a whole class on how to dispose of the slurries that you create when you're polishing concrete.
I did see some training that's going on in some of your offices and outside. Is that a way that our customers can go to our website, or can we have a resource on our website for our customers to view your ongoing webinars?
Sure, absolutely. The way we're working it, we're trying to keep it as simple as possible. So instead of joining or doing a Zoom meeting where you got to go through this big process to get in, Greg is sending out a link that you just click on. As soon as you click on your link, you are here. You're live here. You can text in questions. The guys here will answer the questions. And whether they're doing like a color juice exterior product outside on broom finish concrete, or they're doing edge tints inside our new offices here, they're just doing little pieces at a time, so they continue doing live feeds while we're working our way through all this, shelter in stuff that's going on. So we're trying to do as much as we can here and keep everybody motivated and up on all the latest technology here at Ameripolish.
What do you think that Ameripolish does different than your competition?
There's a number of things. One, our quality control process here, we check every lot. Everything that goes out of our building has a lot number attached to it or a barcode on it, one or the other. So that if there is a problem in the field, or there's something unique that we learn on certain type of concrete that this doesn't work well that way, we can reflect it back to a lot and see if there was a problem with that particular lot, or if it's inherent in the whole line that with such and such concrete, like for instance would be a lot of the concrete down in southern areas, southeast areas are very porous. And we know that there's certain types of product that work well there, and there's certain products that don't. So we get a lot of information by sending everything out with lot numbers, including our abrasives. There'll be something printed right on the back, so that if there is a situation where there might be a problem or a benefit, a lot of times we get pictures and said, this came out unreal, look how shiny this is. Well, we get lot numbers, and we track everything to make sure everything is working properly.
Well, thank you for your partnership.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having us out here.
Thank you.